Who are the Joneses? Everybody's focused on keeping up with the Joneses, right? And in a world that gets flipped upside down, it's pretty interesting, right? All of a sudden, are the Joneses there to help pick you up when things get tough? Are the Joneses there to do anything to guide you, your business, your family? Here's the mindset, right? You work, 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 and you buy lots of stuff. And stuff accumulates. In a conversation this morning, we were talking as a company and we were having a roundtable discussion, and everybody was talking about some of the things they noticed while they were in quarantine. One of the biggest takeaways was all the stuff that sits around collecting dust. One person says, I moved 3 years ago and I still have boxes in my garage that have never been opened. Stuff, weight, wasted energy, right? Keeping up with the Joneses. Does it add value to our lives? Does it make us better? Does it make us feel better? Is our spending something that in this last 90-day time of crisis, in the last year, in this timeline of our lives, has it allowed us to recenter, to refocus? I'm only bringing this up because this is something I've heard over and over and over again from my clients, from our staff, from the advisors I'm talking to. It's a reshuffling of what's important. And stuff ranks pretty low. In fact, stuff complicates life. The more you make, the more you spend, the more you have to keep up with that lifestyle. And maybe it's not about the Joneses. Maybe it's just about your family. Maybe it's just about an image. Man, it's liberating though when the stuff becomes less important. And I think in the last 90 days, all I can speak to is what I've felt. I've felt such a centering and a presence with what's most important to me and my family. And that's them. That's each other. That's the people, the relationships, the focused efforts, not the stuff, not the going out to eat incessantly, not the things that we buy, but the people, my time. Wow, what a big benefit it is to have a little bit of extra time. So as I come to you with the financial advisor talk of keeping up with the Joneses, every advisor has had this conversation with clients. Every client has had this conversation with their advisor. All of us have probably had it with our spouses at some point in time, and maybe in a different capacity. But I encourage you to identify what's most important. Are you spending according to your values? Are you focused on the important things in life when it comes to money? And are you financially creating a level of lifestyle that you can live on, not only that you could be proud of, but maybe you can leave on as well? What are your kids seeing? What are your parents seeing? What are the people around you learning from you? I'm Scott Danner. Keeping up with the Joneses doesn't help. Focus on what's most important to you and live according to values. That's what we find at Freedom Street Partners to be successful. That's the message that we have. And look, we've all been in a place in our lives where we bought stuff we didn't need, me included. I'm not judging. I'm simply saying that this last 90 days has given us a lot of conversation and a lot of ideas around this topic. And I'm interested in what you think. Thanks for joining me.